Hi and welcome. I'm Melanie. So I've jumped on here today because I want to talk about how waiting for your divine masculine and making this journey about your divine masculine in the physical affects your journey, and how you may not even realize that you are doing it, because many divine feminine can be waiting for their divine masculine in some way during the separation phase. And this may be waiting for your divine masculine to get back in contact with you. They could be in radio silence. They may have blocked you and cut all ties. So you could be waiting for them to contact you, wondering when and how. Or it could be because you are waiting for them to show up for you or to be there for you in the way you want. This could be them getting out of or ending some sort of karmic relationship, or it could be to be emotionally available, so to be ready to commit to you. But whichever way, and it could be all of these, it will mean you'll be putting your life on hold. To a greater or lesser extent, your life will be revolving around your divine masculine, with when will my divine masculine come back? How long will it be before I can be with them? When will they leave their partner? When will they choose me? Focusing on the time when you can be with them in the way that you want. And this can hinder your progress, because waiting for them means you are having an expectation of them coming back, or an expectation of them being there for you, because you wouldn't be waiting for them otherwise. You wouldn't be concerned about them in any way, their lives, or with what are they doing, when will they contact me, when are we going to be together, etc. It also means that you could be forming an attachment to an outcome of them returning, or how and when they will end their karmic relationship or be emotionally available. And it doesn't have to be a detailed, thought out plan in your head of the outcome or expectation. It can be a vague idea of what you're expecting, but it can be something that you are expecting from them, or attaching yourself to what you expect or want to happen. And it could be that you are not realizing that you are waiting for them or waiting to be with them, because you could be working on yourself, wanting to heal. But maybe underneath all that, the underlying reason you are doing the work on yourself is to reach physical union. So you are only working towards inner union to come into physical union. This is what you are ultimately hoping and waiting for. And so what you are doing here is you are still having an expectation and forming an attachment. You are making this journey about your divine masculine in the physical, waiting for the day physical union happens so you can be with them. Expecting physical union to happen once you reach inner union, and then maybe attaching yourself to the outcome of how it will feel and what it will be like, which means you are still in the mind, believing that physical union and being with them is the most important part of the journey. And yes, at first, this can be quite natural and is what can encourage you. And yes, it is an important part, but this journey is so much more than the physical union part of the journey. And by continuing to make physical union the most important part in your mind, or by waiting for them in some way, you are only going to block yourself from moving forward, because your focus is on them and being with them, and not on you and your progress. And what this means is you are still in separation consciousness, believing they are separate to you, instead of working towards accepting that you and your divine masculine are one. And obviously this takes time, as it's a process. But if you are in that waiting energy, it means you are blocking yourself from reaching inner union. You are not understanding or accepting the bigger picture of the journey, that you met your divine masculine and have had a spiritual awakening so you could fully embrace who you truly are, so you could be who you came here to be, free of all the restraints of the egoic mind and the illusions of the 3D matrix world. reclaiming and healing all the lost, fragmented parts of yourself so you could fully stand in your power and discover your light. This isn't about the physical form of your divine masculine and concerning yourself about them, because it's not about how this is playing out in the physical world. This is an internal journey of your soul, the one soul you share with your divine masculine, and you, your soul, finding the way back home to unconditional love. And you can't do that by waiting for them in any way, because waiting means you are not understanding or accepting that you and your divine masculine are already one at a soul level. You are still seeing them as separate and being concerned about them in the physical. In order for you to remove the block you are putting up so you can move forward, it's important you let go of the need to wait for your divine masculine. Letting go of being concerned about them and their lives in all ways. By refocusing your attention onto you and getting on with your life in all ways. And that includes getting to work on yourself by putting your energy into going deep into the inner and shadow work. This is how you free yourself of waiting for them in any way, because you are not making this journey about them. You are prioritizing yourself over them. This is what separation is for. This is the time that you, as the divine feminine, can focus on you, discovering the beautiful soul that you are, and reclaiming your sovereignty and your light. Anyway, that's all from me today. If you are struggling in any way on the journey and you would like more help with understanding the journey and help and guidance on how to break the cycle of going around in circles with your divine masculine, or help with moving forward with your spiritual growth, then please check out my services on my website. Along with my one-to-one coaching, I am offering a free discovery call where you can book a free session, basically to see if coaching is something you would like to continue with, but also to come and talk about your journey and to find some relief. So if that resonates with you, you can find both of those on my website. The link is in the description below. Anyway, as always, many thanks for watching, and I'm sending you so much love, and blessed be.